Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me f***ed up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
What's crack-a-lacking there, y'all? I wasn't planning on coming live today, but I kind of felt it to the need for speed, as Mr. Tom Cruise said back in the day for what was that something Thunder? I don't remember the name of the movie. It was I don't know, something Thunder. I don't remember. But anyways, yeah, I felt the need for a little bit of speed. And no, Lynette, they're not trying to get me to react again. It's not them clowns. No, not. Yeah, that was Top Gun. Excuse me. That was Top Gun. My bad. No, but he was in another movie where he was a race car driver in NASCAR. Something Thunder. What the hell was it? Days of Thunder. That's what it was. Days of Thunder. But I misquoted. Yes, that was. I feel the need for speed was in Top Gun. Yes, you're right. But he has another famous line in Days of Thunder, and I forget what it is right out the rip. But no, it's not about me. Even though my name is on the tips of their tongues, man, they are really, really struggling and not to talk about me. Haven't been paying attention much. But what I'm talking about is I got a phone call today out of the blue from somebody in Kentucky, and I was like, who's this? And it was this guy. And I'll show you who it is. This guy right here. It was this fella right here. This guy right here for public safety. This guy called me out of the blue when I was getting ready to run into the grocery store. And I won't play the audio call because I never do, but I can give you a gist of what was said. He was trying to get me. He didn't know who he was calling. He thought he was calling this guy. He thought he was calling this guy. So that guy thought he was calling this guy. You know who this guy is, right?
You guys were all nervous about Chris's little piddly 60,000 subscriber channel. Homie, I'll put you on my shit. You're not going to pussyfoot around. You're not going to fuck. This dude has been fucking with way too many people for way too long, and we're over it. So I'm going to start calling the prosecutor's office. I'm going to call the court system's office, and I'm going to ask them why they're ignoring all the complaints that they're getting. Essentially, because they're getting a lot of complaints about Chris. He's gone from activist to legitimate criminal now.
You need to tell all of them to get in touch with Snafu Snaps. He knows the drill. He can get charges brought on somebody.
You work in the courts. You know the courts, what I'm talking about, the courts that are dealing with his shit right now. You might want to spread the word that not Christopher Ruff Directee is taking an interest. I'm going to make.
So this Christopher Ruff is battling with Christopher Ryder. So this guy, Christopher Ryder, see, this is what I was dealing with before the cocksucker Snafu Snaps drug me into the Panelverse, which is kind of funny that the Powder Dusty, if you didn't notice this, the Powder Dusty is over here mingling with the First Amendment auditor, which is for public safety. I contacted for public safety in I think it was October or November of 2022 when I was watching his channel, and he said that he filed a civil suit and whatnot, and I was putting my civil suit together, and I wanted to see if he had any juicy tidbits or any information in his lawsuit that I could use in mine. And so I pulled his shit up on Pacer, and it was a hot mess, but hey, it's all good. I'm not knocking the guy, but they did the best that they could. And I don't know the whole story because I can't pay attention to all these guys, but nonetheless, I ended up calling this guy here, Chris Ryder, on his phone and talked to him for a little bit, but it was kind of like talking to me. He couldn't get a word edgewise because he was excited. There's a lot going on. He wanted to get, his experience out there and talk about it. And I want to get my experience out there and talk about it. So we kind of, like trying to have a pissing contest, so to speak, and whatnot. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just find it funny that this guy calls me out of the blue. He tells me that somebody gave him my telephone number, telling him that I was Christopher Ruff, which is Direct D. And then he says, well, they got it from the day that I called Lane Myers on his live stream, the day that he claimed that Christopher Ruff came and stalked him at his house and broke out his windows. And so this is the bullshit that I was dealing with, not per se, to the degree that I am now with the past couple of months, but I was pretty much left alone in the First Amendment community. Nobody really fucked with me. Nobody talked to me. Nobody communicated with me. It was very few people, and whatever. I'm comfortable standing alone. I don't need anybody to hold my hand. And I certainly don't need anybody to support me in my ventures out here in the real world. I'm not a keyboard warrior, so to speak. I actually will get out and hit the YouTube streets and pay attention to what's going on out there. And I take my freedom quite seriously, and I don't break the laws, despite what most people would say. Oh, you're a criminal. You can knock on doors. You make threats. Anything and everything that I've done was completely and totally legal, and nothing unlawful about it. And especially under the First Amendment protected activity of a journalist, which I'm more of a journalist than 95, 96, 97% of these people online who claim that they're journalists. They're nothing more than gossip columnists. And I have been conducting a research. I've been gathering intel so to speak, for the last 10 plus years on YouTubers. And so you can call me a non-journalist all you want. But I just wanted to come on here and bring some more drama to you guys that doesn't have anything to do with me. But I gave this goofball, Chris, because as soon as I hang up with him or he hangs up with me, I text him a number. I thought it was the number that I had for Christopher Ruff because, I don't give a fuck. Let them have their drama. I'll give a number. No big deal. Christopher Ruff put his fucking number on whatever number it was. He put it on his live stream, public information. So I gave Christopher Ryder the wrong number. I gave him the number to the Gilbert, Arizona Records Department because I was trying to get the police report from when dickhead Snafu Snaps, went to the popo and was whining and crying about me. So I inadvertently gave him the number to that, the Gilbert, Arizona Records Department. And then so I said, oh man, so he says something about it because he's on the phone with me right in here. I don't know if I could find that spot where he's on the phone with me, but I like to find it just as
for you to go fucking file a lawsuit or whatever. If you're such a good investigator, find the information out.
Well,
I'm not your private investigator, bud.
If I get somebody on the phone that knows and you say you're buddies with him,
Yeah, that's my friend. Yep. He's not done me wrong.
Hurt women and children, and you're fine with that.
Am I okay with people bringing children up?
Who
No.
is this guy? I don't know who this guy is.
So that's why I said you're a fucking pussy. If you don't like it, get the fuck off of my shit.
You're the one that
That's what
invited
I'm
me
saying,
up. See,
and
there
I'm
you go,
saying
yelling
now,
and screaming.
if
You're
you're
all
the guy-
fucking. Your blood.
You don't
Calm down there.
understand, bro.
Your blood pressure is a little high, buddy. You might want to calm down.
I'm actually
might
not.
keel over.
Watch how fast I can cool it down.
But you call me a liar. You call me this. You call me that.
No,
and
no,
you've
no.
got nothing to back up
Slow it
calling
down.
me a liar or nothing. I've
Slow it
stayed
down.
I've stayed out of all of it. And you want to
Here's
run your
what you're
fucking
not
goddamn dick
understanding.
beaters, bringing me up in it when I had nothing to do with any of it. All
Well,
because
let
I
me
won't
just
fucking
finish.
snitch on somebody.
Keep
Yeah.
going. Get it
Do
all
your
out.
whole little out
I
of
don't
the.
know- I
I've
don't know
stayed
who that
out of
was.
all.
We're cool with dudes that hurt women and children. Period.
Well, everybody,
Well,
there's a lot of people that are cool
investigator.
with.
Find the information out.
Who's
I'm not your
that's
private
Midwest
investigator,
Audits,
bud.
Okay.
If I get some, Jerry
That's
Woods
Midwest
had to
Audits.
drop $2. I don't know if you knew. It was
Dead squad.
income for my bitch.
If you want to come hit,
Panels and talk shit. The panels you're running to, bro, are fucking them on the phone. But that conversation was that there was a friend of his that was causing damage to Tiffany and the reported me again. It's a growing thing. I mean, he apologized. Said that a billion times to
Well,
actual life.
I'm just trying to find that spot where he was on the phone with me.
Always be.
I'll be able to find it because he's hiding. Told me he was hiding his mouth. I don't know where it was at. I just want to know what he. I know it's really no big deal. I'm just curious. Curious.
He's been on Todd's
Yeah.
channel claiming that his like any officer.
Called me and he wanted me to give him a DirectEase number.
That's what they're talking. And I didn't get all this just from this. All
That's-
of them.
that
Out of jail all the time. Okay.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to find it.
U.S. accountability was pissing. Another person comes to you and says,
Well, I was in the grocery store for a while. Oh, yeah, it was before this. So they're even
Without-
pointing out K-Fart. There's my boy
I wonder
K-Fart.
without sharing this.
There's my buddy K-Fart. The old K-Farter. So this is the drama that's going on over here in the First Amendment community. Let's see if I can find a spot where he called me. He called me in the beginning? Yeah, there he is. He's talking to me right here. Yes, that's where he is. Yeah, here we go.
No.
He's on the phone with me.
So just as long as I know. Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and try this.
I want to see who gave him the number.
But in imagination land,
something weird just happened.
You didn't actually find the number, and you're telling us more white lies.
No, I did, and I started to call it, and it went to the wrong state.
What?
Should I mute first to start it out?
No.
You think?
Catch them cold.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's them now.
Well, then catch a stranger cold.
Is Michigan a two-party or one-party state?
It's a one-party
Look
state.
real quick.
It's a one-party state.
It's Todd. What? Yeah. Yep.
Michigan is
Yes,
a one-party state. Michigan is
Yes,
a one-party
So you hear him talking about Michigan, right? He's getting ready to call me.
state.
So just as long as I know. Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and try this.
Hold on a second. Let me show you something here. Let me show you something.
I mean, I have no idea.
Something I can do for you?
We're dealing with KFAR, GE Swag, and Chris Ruff right now. All on behalf of Scarborough.
Oh, somebody. Oh, JJ Scarborough.
Milk.
Hello?
Who's it?
Hello?
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, who's this?
Who's this, bro?
This is Chris.
Who do you think you're calling?
I recognize this voice.
Just
Chris Ryder?
yeah.
What do you need, bro?
Who is this?
Who do you think you're calling?
Well,
Who
I
gave
have
you this
no
number?
idea, bro. And I'm on this number was given to me
Can you hear me in the background, or can you hear me on this phone call?
for someone else.
Who gave you this number?
Hang on a minute. Y'all are getting muted. Hold on a minute.
No.
Why would they give me Chris Ruff's number?
Say you got it from a prostitute or something.
You ain't telling
Why
me.
is it? This
Can
is
you hear me
bullshit,
talking?
guys. Man,
Oh.
next time I'm doing the prank call, Chris.
Can you guys
guys
hear
like
me?
my shirt?
Problem with anybody. All you guys got a problem with me.
It says, what's it say? Maybe I am the drama.
I know you.
I went to 5. He's got things muted on everything too. His end isn't getting the content either.
Talked by the fucking truther community, if you want to call it. You know, the panelverse.
How do I be disruptive? I need to go
The liar.
be disruptive
I'm being
over
gang
there.
stalked. I'm facing fucking.
I didn't even realize
Got a tether on my ankle because
that he was on with Powder Dusty because I wasn't watching this shit.
Who's got direct? Does somebody have DirectD's number? Don't put it in the chat. Just tell me if you've got if anybody in my audience has DirectD's number so that you can give it to me privately, because I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm not confident. No offense, Chris. If you're listening to this, I just feel like you're dropping the ball right now, and I need to send DirectD a dick pic.
I thought he was whining and crying because I was joking with him
Not
on
really,
his
I'm not gonna
live
do that, but
after Lane Myers, because I called Lane Myers live during the day that he claimed that
I might send him a picture like
Christopher Ruff
my
busted his
feet or
windows
something,
out.
like
Like
just something
Remember
fucking
that day,
random.
March 11th? Well, I called
Here's
Lane
the
Myers
pictures
live
you
that
asked
day because I'm the guy who claims that all these fucking YouTubers out here, you can take me off a fucking mute. I don't give a fuck. You can let people do like I said. No, I don't want to put this on here. But all these fucking assholes that are YouTubers, Christopher Ruff, James Friedman, High Impact Flicks, fucking, you name the YouTuber who's on there pushing their fucking bullshit. They're fucking government fucking controlled opposition. Yeah, I know that this Ruff is literally a business partner with the up to him, JJ Starbro, the official. Hey, did you have Ruff's phone number? That's what I called. The only number that I've ever called him on was the one he was giving out, taking the call in. So I called him and he goes, I don't fucking know it. I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. He used to put it on his fucking his screen. This won't work. Any number goes to him. I don't think it. He's always running his fucking mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking break him in half. Be careful with threatening these guys in any way, shape, or form because they'll fucking call the cops on you. That's what happened to me. I had a fucking guy. Have you heard of Snaps? Yeah, I don't care, dude. I'm gonna break this up. Have you heard the guy's name? No, dude. Trust me, man. Have you heard of his name? Snaps. Have you heard his name? Yes. Okay. I've known this dude for 6 years. He was calling me, harassing me on my channel every now and again for about 3 years. Back on April 29th, called me around about 2 months. I don't have time for this right now, bro. I'm on a live stream. All right, well, I know all the shit that you're talking about, though. Like, fucking, I understand all their game, dude. Well, I'm just telling you that you gotta be careful with that fucking guy. I know. Breaking somebody in half ain't illegal. No. Dude, you know what I said? I'll tell you this, because I'm at fucking with the grocery store, that's some fucking shit, but all I said, he's calling and harassing me on my fucking live stream. I told him, if you don't fucking stop fucking with me, I swear to God, I'm going to come and find you in Arizona and I'm going to kick your ass. That's all I said. Well, my point is that you don't think that Christopher fucking Ruff don't have cop buddies? Yeah, I'm telling you, his business partners with one in my case. CSA. I've heard of JJ Scarborough before, but, you know, anyway. He's a public official here in Kentucky that's got 17 false charges on me. Did you find that number, though, bro? I'm looking and I don't. You know who might have it? I'm so sorry I called your number instead of his, man. Oh, that's all right. Ain't no big deal. Yeah, man, let's stay in touch. I'll hit you up later, okay, homie? I'm here. All that shit. Oh, I will. I got the good deal. I support you. All right, later, bro. Later. Yeah, he supports me. I'm sure he does. None of these guys support me. So I text him. I thought I didn't find it. So I text him.
That was somebody else's phone number.
But it was the right guy. What are you doing, man? What was that shit? Give me the number. I'm going to call him now. That was the right guy. That was the right guy.
No.
I know who that was. You're lying to me.
Someone gave me
who were you trying to call?
A non-enemy's phone number in place of Christopher Ruff's. Because
you were talking to Christopher Ruff.
No Powder Dusty. Taylor Briggs. He was talking to me, Bad Apple Media.
Oh, if I was talking to Christopher Ruff, there wouldn't have been the mute button. So there are people in the chat that have a way to reach out to me. Email me Christopher Ruff's phone number. That's all I need. Just the phone number. We're going to call him and ask him.
Well, I was looking on my incoming, outgoing list, and I found a number to the Gilbert, Arizona records
Just to
department.
me.
I sent that to him.
We're going to call Chris Ruff and we're going to call him out.
And then I said, my next text, I said, what's your channel where you're live at?
In his little public official game.
I said, and I didn't know. So I looked him up. I tried finding him and I found him live. So then I said, oh shit, Powder Dusty's on there. I said, I texted him and I said, the Powder Dusty knows me. He knows who the fuck Snap Who Snaps is. And then I left that alone. That was all.
It's gonna be awkward when he's like, "Why are you calling me again, bro?" And you're like,
No,
I'm not calling you again, bro."
He has to. No, that was not Chris. I know who it was. But he's gonna have to pull the phone out of his butt to answer it. I don't know if he'll want to. It's probably on vibrate. Angry Rick dropped $5 over here, man. Said hiding from warrants, but thinks he's going to be a paralegal. He's talking about Ruff, and a lawyer already had. Says he already got a lawyer working for him. Oh my God!
No, he's working for a lawyer.
I know the bullshit that exactly cap.
No, this is for you. This is your cap.
I got my cap, man. Adidas. I got my cap.
Dusty's trying to say that he wasn't talking to me, that he was talking to Christopher Ruff.
Dude, Tiffany bought it for me.
Do you like my forms of passive aggressive aggression?
Yes, I fully understand it too. So that thankfully calling Chris Ruff wasn't even part of the show. That was just going to be a
You're right, it wasn't.
But if y'all have it, I've got my phone set here. Like you can mail it to me, email it to me, or message it to me if you got my digits. All right, so here we are.
Why don't you just text me the number that you did just call? It sounds like seems like a nice person. You guys talked for a minute, so sometimes I
am a nice person.
I could use a new friend, and
we are friends there, Powder Dusty, Taylor Briggs. I thought we were friends, buddy. I thought we were buddies.
There's something you and me.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, well,
I guess beggars can't be choosers, and I'll take what I get. But
you can trust me that if it was worth putting up and doing something crazy,
and you can trust me that if we were streaming from the same room, I would light you on fire.
I would have handed you the phone and finished this live stream. You'd be over making friends, smoking cigarettes. Hey, what up, dog? Nice to meet you. Yeah, you too. All right, so here's the deal. I can make friends with anybody.
That's not true though.
G.E. Swag. One in chat if you're familiar with that crazy fucker on YouTube. Oh, thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. Thank you.
See, I just texted him what I thought was Christopher Ruff's number.
Hang on, y'all.
And he's thanking me. But I gave him the wrong number on accident.
Thank you.
I was going to say, this is Gilbert. It's going to say, this is the Gilbert, Arizona Record Department.
Provision here. Let's see. A bunch of people. Let's send him. How many are there? All right, let's try this one first.
I don't even know what we're doing.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer.
Well, I didn't give him that number.
If you feel you have reached.
You should try the number you just tried before that one again, because I feel like that might have been.
Why are you so interested in that one?
Because he knows the voice. Taylor, Powder Dusty Taylor says, I recognize the voice, but because he knows he's talked to me, he knows it's my fucking voice. He just can't put it together.
Because I recognize that voice.
See, because I recognize that voice. It's because you and me have talked before, Taylor. You definitely recognize the voice. You just think that I'm Christopher Ruff, and I'm not. I'm Bad Apple Media.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has
a pussy.
Has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
The number you're trying to reach belongs to a fucking pussy.
Well, I didn't give him that number. He'll play the number that I gave him in a second.
To put kids in danger. That's it. Anyway, GE Swag. One in chat if you're familiar, if you've dealt with him, or if you're at least familiar with his crazy ranting maniac posts. We are going to tell you all why this man does that. Let's see what this one is.
That's me texting him the number to the Gilbert, Arizona Records Department accidentally.
I think it's the one that we just tried.
No, it ain't.
I think that's the one we just tried, homie.
No, it ain't.
Let me look. Oh, okay. That is different.
Now this is going to be the Gilbert, Arizona Police Department or Records Department.
The person that I did call, though, he's dying to get on live stream, and I'm not going to let.
See, he's a liar. This is the shit that I don't fucking like about these guys. Even you, Christopher fucking Ryder. Don't fucking spread your goddamn fucking lies and make yourself seem like you're something you're fucking not, motherfucker. You're going to fucking piss me off. I said to him, and this is why I waited for him to say that shit.
That happened.
Here, let's hear what he says. Let him say it again.
Oh, okay. That is different.
Because I said to him, what's your channel where you're live at? That means so I can fucking watch your stupid ass. Did I say, hey, can I get on your panel? Can I get on there and talk? Can I be on your live stream? No, I didn't, you fucking dickhead. Good way to make enemies.
That I did call, though, he's dying to get on live stream, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah, I'm dying to get on live stream. Like I need to get on your live stream, motherfucker. This is the shit that really pisses me off about these fucking clowns. You guys want to see my fucking text messages? Or are you just going to believe me?
No worries. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, thank you, Chuck, for the three or for the
Gilbert Police Records Office.
Oh.
See? It's the Gilbert Police Records Office. I gave him the wrong fucking number. And then after he said that shit about me wanting to be on live, I didn't even know it until later on. Because I wasn't even watching them until I finally found it. And I was walking through the grocery store reading it, or listening to, excuse me. And I heard that, and I'm like, what a fucking asshole.
Police records. That's probably.
So I sent him a response, or I sent him a text back. I said, I'm dying to get on live stream. I said, don't make false claims, dude.
Probably Chris Ruff's home number. Police records office. All right, so.
And then I texted him again, and I said, let me check my numbers to find the number I called him on. And so I was scrolling through my old numbers from fucking 2 months ago in my in-call, out-call fucking list. And then I send him the fucking number, even after he's running his mouth, lying on me, saying, oh, I'm trying to get on his live stream. I said, hey, here is the number I called Ruff on. 100% positive this is the number called, and spoke to him on it for 45 minutes. And by the way, don't be making up bullshit and telling your stream that I want to get on your live stream. I asked where you were streaming. Don't be a dick, dude.
Here's the deal. Swag is one of the regulars on Generally Specifics channel. It's probably the only person that's ever given him had the ability to hang on long enough to let the dude talk for more than 5 minutes. I think even Generally Specific bumped heads with him because Swag is so out of control nuts. He jumped straight to calling everyone a pedo, says that they're threatening him. I mean, he is just whacked out of his mind. Am I right, y'all? Angry Vet knows what I'm talking about. I think, like I said, throw some ones up in the chat. Let me see some of y'all who are familiar with what I'm talking about when it comes to GE Swag. This dude runs around the internet. Let me just show you.
What are these guys
even? Just look at a little bit. Do you care, Flo?
I can't
a few of these up.
Yeah, there's no chat to be seen. It's
get this going.
Too new.
Go ahead.
Let me pick a good one here. I got like 12 of his nut job messages here lined up. Let's just pick some. I want to be careful not to out what we're
If it started echoing, let me know.
currently he's like here, I'll pull his channel up. I can do that, right? Can I do that? Is that something I can do, Flo? Pull up a channel?
Yeah, you're good.
I wasn't sure if I could do that. I'm gonna have to do it through notifications because he is always, every single day, this dude is tagging me in some crazy shit. So it don't take long before, and I mean, he's blocked, but he keeps coming in as a different person every time. Like, I've had to block this dude 15 ways till Sunday, and he's still, I mean, it's like he thinks he knows me or something. So he's originally from Louisville, Kentucky, or at least that's where he recently came from, was Louisville, Kentucky.
I just checked him again just now.
He moved to North Carolina. Okay, that's where his dad lived. So he never did transfer his address or anything. He just left everything in the state of Kentucky, and almost like he ran. But he went to North Carolina in the town where they filmed Mayberry. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about? Andy Griffith. That's where he lives, is where they filmed Mayberry.
And I just texted him again.
So he goes there. I don't need to pull his channel up. He's not no notoriety for YouTube to actually find his channel.
Notoriety. Come on now.
There he is. Got it. Never mind. Sorry. I spoke too soon. We're going to look at his post, man. Oh, he's already like freaking out over us doing this right now. Here, let me move this over. Yeah.
I just texted him again.
We'll do that. I'll just show you. This dude's nuts, y'all. All right. So every day he freaking posts some crazy screaming coward bitch Tifa Marcus Spurg post. Yes, GE Swag, I'm a pussy and I still cowardly and hypocritically refuse to answer your simple questions because I'm not showing up next week. Blah, blah, blah. Like, look at these rants, y'all.
All right, let me pause you real quick. I just muted up and I went into voice comparison analysis because I was 100,000% sure that that was DirectD and it's not DirectD.
No, it's not. I told you.
Me.
Yeah. So my bad.
That's why you were doing that. No,
I was like, Chris is on some fuck shit.
No, if it was him, I would have fucking blasted him all
false over. Alarm, guys.
Yeah, no, I know who it was. All right, so look at how this dude, look at him, like screaming about being blocked, okay? But then he turns around and says, you need to unblock me because you're harassing me.
Sounds like somebody I know.
Like, and every single post. And look at this, just who runs through their own stuff and screenshots their own arguments with people, right? And then highlights. He's probably talking to Angry Vet in this one, and then highlights lines that to break up sentences, and then underlines what he's highlighted, right? Who is this nuts? Look at him. Look at him.
Hey, there's us.
Oh, he wants us.
What's that say?
Coward Christie, aka the real PDF, aka the real For Public Safety.
I didn't know Powder Dusty hung out with
For
Public Safety,
aka the Powder Dusty. Why all so scared to let me comment? Hashtag free swag.
Is he blocked? If I have him blocked, I'm gonna GE Fag. If you're listening and I have you blocked, I'll unblock you right now.
I got
no bail, no bail money,
dude. Like, I gotta be able to go. You can have it.
I'll engage.
Yeah, it's all you. Have fun with it.
No bail money, huh?
Oh, no wonder Coward Christie, aka the real PDF, aka the real 4PS, was talking about and mentioning Epstein's name so much the other night on his nightly Spurg Out? Is he the mysterious buyer of Coward Chrissy's shit, #1 box, highway, death trap truck? The real Epstein files are getting deeper. Here's a short about it that I made. Do you want to see if he's? Oh, he'll copyright me. Look, he put a cardboard cutout of Epstein standing on my driveway.
That is his house. That is Christopher Ryder's house.
Has the audience heard his? Okay,
that will.
That is definitely Christopher Ryder's house.
Driveway, so he can put cutouts from a really cheesy program that he don't know how to work of Epstein, a dead guy, ghost on my driveway.
Epstein's not dead.
Blocked.
Probably not. I doubt you do. He's too chicken shit to do anything. What's this?
That was definitely
catch up on a
Christopher Ryder's house.
On you mean on this? On the Golding Enterprise property boundaries here? Is that what we're looking at here? So here's the deal.
I think all the excuse me.
This guy's nuts.
Oh, he's got bad gas. Ew.
He's friends with Todd, and
Lynette, you're the only one in here.
Problems. Look at.
Must be 11 other people that are waiting for me to
a little bit disorganized
say
and chaotic,
something to trigger them
mind
so they can make more videos.
For my audience, let me do the Spark Notes version. This is what at least in my mind is Generally Specific's main henchman.
Well, I text him
at least in my experience, he's the one who is the most reactive to me,
and not the wrong
very
number.
reactive. I show up in chat, he's like, blah, powder crusty.
He's got it already.
He a while back, like a few months ago, he privacy struck one of my live streams.
I didn't know.
And the way privacy strikes work is it's not you're not in trouble for it. But you have to check your email and respond to a complaint. Otherwise, if you don't respond for a period of time, it just goes down. So I didn't know for like 3 months because I don't read my emails. And he got the stream taken down, even though it's still up on Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. And so
it was
personally, my interest in him is very petty. He is a whole little bitch. And
he didn't read it until 10:40 p.m.
When Flo found out what we're going to share today.
So he didn't read it until fucking 2 hours later.
About that.
2.5 hours.
What are we looking at here? What is his horses?
So I guess there's really no point in me even.
And because I made a
around here because we didn't talk about it no more. So whatever.
Entire videos.
Waste my time.
He's trying to use his.
Well, that's because the stalkers are in
He's doing some research on horses.
The lurkers.
Yeah, like because I said that.
I just want to come in here and show you how these guys lie. Even Christopher Ryder. Why would he lie?
He doesn't understand what
he wants to get on my live stream, and no, that's not going to happen.
Really? I wanted to get on your live stream. No, I said I'm about to get off this. I'm about to get into this grocery store and go buy me some fucking shit. I didn't say anything about getting on your fucking live stream. Did you hear me say anything about getting on his live stream? Lynette? Did you hear me about that? Did you hear me say that? Huh? Did you hear that? Did you hear me say one thing? Did I say, can I come on your live stream too? This is what I hate about these guys, man. They're all a bunch of fucking liars, man. Well, you heard what he said that I asked him if I could come on there or that I want to. He didn't say I asked him. He said that, he wants to get on my live stream, but no, that ain't gonna happen. Not one time did I say anything about getting on his fucking live stream or ask or insinuate or anything. I asked him in a text, where's your channel at? That's why I guess I should have clarified where are you live at? Isn't me asking where his channel at. That's me asking him, can I come on his live stream? I had to think for a minute what channel was his because I went to his for public safety, but it's not, that's not where the live was at. And I'm like, he's got another channel. What was the name of that channel? And I'm thinking, I was like, oh yeah, it's his fucking name, Christopher Ryder. So I typed in Christopher Ryder and it popped up and I looked and there he was live. So then I went and watched it just to hear what they were saying while I was running around the grocery store, getting my apples and peanut butter and some soap and some chicken salad and my chips and my coleslaw. What else I get? I got some bananas. What else did I get? If I think about it. I don't remember. I got a loaf of bread. So I just wanted to get in and get out. I didn't want to be in there grocery shopping. Got me a couple of bottles of Coke Zero. What else did I get? I got me some cheddar brats. What else did I get? And I got me some chocolate chip cookies. Sure, I'm glad that I only have me a couple of bucks, my low valued existence here only got me a couple of dollars, so I can only buy a couple of dollars worth of stuff. And then I went to the restaurant and got me a nice salad with extra tomatoes, an extra egg in it, extra croutons, and extra ranch, which I didn't use the extra ranch. Sometimes it's just not enough. So I had me a nice salad and a pecan grapes. What do they call that? What kind of salad they call that? They call that well, not Waldorf salad. What the hell kind of salad is that? Chicken and pecans and grapes. What kind of chicken salad is that? What the hell is that called again? Can't think right now. What the hell is that called? Chicken salad with pecans and grapes in it. What's that called again? Hell, it's on the tip of my tongue. Can't think about it. It's not Waldorf. It's not Waldorf. That's a Waldorf salad. What the hell is that called? What the hell is it called? What the hell is it called? Lynette? Chicken salad with grapes and peanuts in it? Not peanuts, but walnuts in it. What the hell is it called? Man, I'm drawing a blank right now. My brain's fried. I'm tired. I should have already went to bed, but I'm going to grab me a shower and I'm going to bed. I'm going to have another long day ahead of me tomorrow. I put in, what the hell time did I? Today was only a 13-hour day. Yesterday was close to a 16-hour day. Day before that was 13 or 14 hours. I can't fucking remember. And the day before that, I didn't have to work, which was Monday. And tomorrow, I'm probably going to work until 11:30 at night. I'll be there at 7. So I'll probably put in another 15, 16 hours tomorrow. But hey, glad I'm getting all the hours because, I need all the money I could get. I'm low valued. There's a low value on my end. No, what the fuck is it called? What the hell? I'm going to have to look that up now. I know it's on the tip of my tongue. Chicken salad with... You couldn't expect any of the other lurkers to say it. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. It's with grapes and walnuts. There's a name to it. I was just popping up with chicken grapes with walnuts. What the hell do they call that? There's a name for it. Why isn't it coming up? There's a fucking name for it. What do you call? All right, I'll have to type in what do you call. Yeah, it is Waldorf chicken salad. Okay. I thought I didn't think it was called Waldorf chicken salad. I know there's a Waldorf salad, which is the same thing. It's a salad with chicken and grapes and walnuts in it. So yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. So no point in sharing this anymore. It's 3 hours of him telling people that he's
from the fucking courthouse on Monday morning at 9 o'clock. I got a kid's birthday in another room here. I only got 2 days to prepare all my evidence for some very serious intimidation of participants cases. 3 of them. That's us. We're the people getting intimidated. And 2 protective orders that we finally got. Took us a year and a half to get them. You think I'm going to worry about watching Lick the Whole Cox channel? I'm sorry.
Excuse me. So I'll tell you one thing that I know about this guy is that the evidence said that he had lied to his audience about his past, but whatever, man. It's par for the course with these YouTubers. They're constantly lying, constantly exaggerating, making mountains out of molehills, and the sort. He tells me, "Yeah, dude, I'll get a hold of you." I'll never hear from him. Whatever. I don't really care. But to get back to the story I was telling earlier, Lynette, is that I looked him up online, got his information, and that was right before I went down to Florida for my friend's wedding. And I could have flown, but I wanted to drive because I wanted to go to the Georgia Guidestones, because I was being told by my higher power that the Guidestones weren't going to be around much longer, and I need to go see them before they were gone, and blah 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 blah. So I did that, and even in the video that I did when I went to the Guidestones, I said, now don't any of you guys go blowing these up or nothing, because you're going to be in big trouble. And then it was like not even 2 months later, they got bloated up. When let me see, I'll tell you exactly when it was. Tell you how long it was from when I went. When did the Georgia Guidestones get bloated up? Guess that was Concrete Cowboy claims he did that. Oh no, shit, it wasn't. I thought it was sooner than that. So it was July 6th. It wasn't 2022. Was it 20? No. I didn't go to my friend's wedding in 21. No, it wasn't 2022. Was it? Okay, so then I talked to this guy in 2021. I thought it was 2022. My bad. My memory isn't serving me right. So I went to see the Georgia Guidestones in November of 2021. Could have swore it was 2022. I can look up a video right now. I mean, I'm going to have to look up my video just to confirm that that was 2022. Because I know what video I need to look up. And then I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go take me a shower. I was over on Modern Men. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I was over here too. I was over here with Landry. Not on his show or nothing, but he said, "Oh, Bad Apple Media's here. He finally made a show." And he said he had a special guest in the background on backstage, and I said, "Can I be a special guest?" Joking around, and he says, "Oh, I don't know if I want to bring him up here because he wants to talk about that drama." You know what Snafu Snaps is saying about this guy? You want to know what Snafu Snaps is saying about him? Oh, and his special guest was OTW. So before he came on, I don't think it'll go all the way back to the chat as I was in there. I highly doubt it. Yeah, it won't go back all the way to when I was in it. And then he'll put his shit on fucking membership only too, which is what these guys fucking do. Really weird, but hey, whatever.
You're just sitting there, low level energy. The incarnate.
Why would
and he never put any of my comments up. Oh, there he goes.
Planning for
I put OTW is here to promote Snafu Snaps.
The show. Did you guys have anything in particular that you were gonna discuss?
But
I don't see.
Yeah,
I apologize to Lindsay.
Response for
I guess I hurt her feelings by said that she sends
right.
nude pictures and does whatever. And well, it's not not true.
I love
that's not what she said. I said, but that's what it was related to.
I just have to say.
But I apologize to her because I'm not trying to be mean to anybody that don't deserve it.
You know, I mean, I'm sorry to say, Moose.
But so
there are no hook, line, and sinker.
What's who saying?
There. Not interested.
What's OTW saying?
I don't know if you actually want to do something productive or just sit there and do whatever
OTW's
you're doing.
He's got some real fucking real issues with his ego and his narcissism. He thinks that he's much more intelligent than anybody else, and claimed that one of the first thing he wanted to point out to others is, how many languages do you speak? Well, I'm going to assume, I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume that since he's French Canadian, that he speaks French and English. So he speaks 2 languages. I don't believe that that's a sign of intelligence. I just believe that's a sign of your upbringing and your, how could you not speak a language when everybody speaks it around you? Now, Now at say my age, if I went and learned how, if I what I was learned how to speak another language or two, you know, you could say that's intelligence, but I don't think it's intelligence. I think it's just memory. You know, it's just repeating shit over and over again until you understand it. Intelligence is natural. It's not something that you could get in a book, but most people don't understand that. Most people think that, you know, they went to college and they got a master's degree, or, you know, whatever it is, that, you know, they got their intelligence from a book. They actually think that they're smarter than others who haven't been to college. And I can goddamn well guarantee that it's going to be very few and far in between of anybody, especially these clowns on the internet, that'll be smarter than me. They may be smarter as far as, you know, having a piece of paper on their wall, but you guys want to sit down and play fucking Jeopardy? That'll tell you who's smart and who's not. Sit down next to me. We'll go shoulder to shoulder and we'll play fucking Jeopardy together. The actual Jeopardy. We'll watch it live from your end and my end. We'll put it on TV. It's on the nightly fucking show every night at 7:30, and we'll play fucking Jeopardy. We'll see who's the smartest fucker there. Guarantee you I'll whoop all your fucking asses. I won't guarantee it, but I'm pretty certain that I'll whoop your asses in fucking Jeopardy. I've been watching Jeopardy all my fucking life, and my friends, they're like, dude, the fuck, how'd you know that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I just do.
What's the plan?
There's a lot of stuff I don't know. I don't say I know everything, but, you know, when the categories pop up, I'm like, oh yeah, that's mine. Oh yeah, and then when some pop up, I'm like, ooh, I might get one, maybe two, maybe the 100 or 200 or the 200 or $400 questions. You know, sometimes I surprise myself and I know more than I thought I did. When I go to the bars and I play trivia with a bar full of people, I'm by myself and there's teams of people, and I got teams of people, and sometimes I win and sometimes I just miss it by a hair, and I'm by myself, and you got a table of fucking 6, 7, 8, 10 people who barely squeak by me. And that's just general trivia on any bar fucking trivia. It's not the hardest shit in the world, but some of the questions are tricky, some of them aren't. You got to have a wide variety of knowledge to play those fucking trivia games. So, but no, it was just me wanting to come on and say, look at all the drama over here on Modern Men Lost again. You got drama on fucking, you know, direct fucking clown boy D's. You know, he likes to accuse people of fucking being suffering from antisocial personality disorders while he's sitting in a shed, you know, doing his thing.
You see that we killed him, popped him like a pimple. We came here to chop.
He's doing his thing. He's harassing people online. He's doing what he does. Then we got this guy. This guy's harassing this guy. You got this guy, Modern Men Lost, supporting, you know, the movement. You know, Moose, he was Snafu Snap's producer. Now he's supposed to be Modern Men Lost again's producer. You got OTW, who sucks Snafu Snap. He's got fucking stained fucking knees. You know, you got fucking scabbed up knees from sucking Snafu Snap's dick. So there's a lot of this shit going on YouTube, and I really don't miss it. I don't want people fucking running their mouth about me, like gang stalking me, doing the shit that they do. You know, I'm in the chat over here at OTW, and I got El Puro fucking running his mouth. You're the biggest crybaby online. And that all that dude does when he comes on OTW or on fucking panels is he fucking whines and he cries. But he's going to say that I'm a whiner and crier. You can't make this shit up. And then, you know, listening to other people make their videos the past day or two, I've never seen a bigger pile of fucking hypocrisy and irony in my entire life. To listen to some of these people who've been fucking with me for the last couple of months, just listen to them fucking whine and cry about how terrible the world is for them and whatnot, or we're trying to say that the world's a better place, try to be a better person. You know, funny thing is, you want to know something funny, Lynette? I know that you're the only one that's going to talk to me anyways. You want to know something funny, Lynette? I'm watching that fucking stupid bitch Shauna over on her Pandora's Revelation channel. And I screen recorded it all, made sure that I got all of the videos that she has up there. And then for some reason, I just was told, like I always say, that I got this inner, voice in my head that says, go do this and go do that. Well, then I was told, go find Pandora's Revelation. And, cause she's running her mouth telling somebody to go get a PPO out on me. You're going to end up dead like James Munder, even though James Munder was never, harmed by anyone but his own fucking drug addiction. And he crashed his car in a single car crash and whatnot. And so I go over there to check out her channel, and it's What Would Charlie Do? Yeah. I know I'm watching you, bitch. I've been watching you like a hawk. And she had some Hebrew shit up in there in her description and all the Marfugal videos and whatnot. And so then I go back just to see if she's going to go live or anything like that. Just out of curiosity. And she removes the Hebrew bullshit and puts in, what did it say? Disagree better. That fucking bitch Shauna is so fucking mentally ill. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I'm preparing my time in court with her. It's coming real soon. My clock is ticking as far as my statutes and limitations to sue her, and it'll be prepared. I'm fairly certain that all my ducks are in a row. I just need to put it together and file it and get my court date and have her served, her and her mother. But point being is, it was funny that she changes her shit, just to hide what she's doing. It's fucking funny, but whatever. I'm still going to continue to do what I'm doing. I just want other people to leave me the fuck alone, who have they don't know who the fuck I was, and they don't know who I am. They just go on about your fucking life. Leave me alone, and we'll all get along just goddamn fine. Don't start fucking making videos of me, because it ain't going to end up fucking well for you. Leave me the fuck alone. Go on about your peaceful, non-drama fucking existence and just do what you do. I'm not making any videos of the scumbags, and they, even though they still got shit of me up, got my fucking name in their titles, got my videos up, I'll be taking care of my paperwork on my end with all that. It's not over with. Maybe the drama bullshit online's over with, but what I got to do on paper ain't over with. So anywho, yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Anywho. All right, Lynette, what time is it, kid? Since you're the only one in here, you get to pick the outro. Well, you probably get to pick the outro anyways, but there you go. A little warm in here. And turn on my air conditioning. Muggy. So yeah. We'll see you later, Lynette, and you 7 lurkers and stalkers. You take care now. Catch you on the next video. And you're more than welcome to not come back if you just want to lurk. I'll get back to my 2 fucking subscribers. I don't need any of you over here. I don't need any over here. If you're gonna just sit in the fucking corner and watch, you can just go away altogether. It's okay with me. Perfectly okay with me.
You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Oh, by the way, if you're still here, Lynette, I'm going to start reviewing encounters that people have with Johnny Law when they want to pretend that they're sovereigns and they get their asses handed to them. I'm going to, let me see, let me pull up one really quick. Yeah, let me type it in. I'm gonna pull up these videos like this. I got one right now on well, let me pull the one up that I got on deck, and I'm gonna do a vid on. This one right here. This one right here. I'm gonna share a video like this whenever some dum-dum decides that they're gonna play that I'm traveling, not driving stuff, and they don't know what they're doing, and they get their asses whooped by Johnny Law. Like this one right here. I'm going to start sharing these videos, and I had that idea in mind. I didn't mean to not respond to you who, you know, I was texting with, but this has been a plan of mine for a long time. Let's say like this chick right here. Albeit this cop's kind of a dick.
Traveler's information. TDLSR, second or subsequent, and refusal of ID. Morning, Deputy Regan, St. John's County Sheriff's Office. 2 reasons I'm stopping you. 1, Pine Island, speed limit's 25. You were going 36. Okay. That's still 10 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. It's 25. No, it's not 25.
So I was going at 35.
So that's 10 over. You just told me that you're going 10 over the supposed speed limit. Yes, you did. You said you're going 35, right?
Yeah, but I said
that's a 25.
She just said I was doing 35. If it's in the 25 zone, you just admitted to going 10 miles an hour to speed limit. Is that rocket science here, young lady?
No, ma'am. The whole thing's 25. The other issue is your license plate cover is illegal. You can't have a tinted license plate cover over your license plate. Before I ask for any documentation, are there any weapons in the vehicle? Guns, knives, hand grenades, tomahawk missiles?
Tomahawk missiles. Do you really need to say that, dickhead?
Insurance from you.
Okay. Have you just go to my job?
No. I need your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
Okay.
I am not going to ask again.
I'm not driving.
You're not
traveling.
Stand by.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Step back.
No better way to get an aggressive cop. If a cop asks you if you got Tomahawk missiles in your car, I can pretty much tell you that he's going to be an extremely aggressive law enforcement officer.
Are you serious?
Get out of the car.
Oh my god.
Starbase test 9, code 1. Okay.
3050. John.
He's kind of getting ahead of himself here, but this is how they treat people who are stupid and ignorant of their claims. First of all, she's got a license plate and she has a driver's license. So she is driving. She's not traveling. Technically. She could argue that she's not driving even with a license, but it's really not going to fly. It's more difficult to make that fly when you have a license than it is to make it fly when you don't have a license. When you've cleared your license, when you removed it and you went through the process and you relinquished your license.
40%. I got one secure so far.
She's probably never been in handcuffs before in her life, and she's a little perplexed at how this could be happening. She watched a YouTube channel a couple of times, and she's fairly certain that they said you don't need a driver's license. You can tell them that you're traveling.
Sir, I'm literally on my way to work.
She advised she was traveling, not driving. 248.
And that's the cop telling dispatch that we got one of them crazy sovereign citizens. And technically, she is a sovereign citizen. She's trying to be sovereign while she's a citizen, so she's a sovereign citizen. You can only be one or the other. You can be sovereign or citizen. You can't be both. And anybody who intermingles the two, it's an oxymoron. And whoever makes them both in conjunction with the other, they're a moron. So it's an oxymoron and a moron.
All right. Well, right now you're under arrest for failure to identify. You were told to give me your license during a lawful detainment for a traffic violation, multiple traffic violations. You advised you were not going to give it to me, and that you're not driving, you're traveling, while you're sitting in the driver's seat of this vehicle, operating on the highways of Florida. All right. Do you have any questions for me?
I'll give her one piece of credit. She's not answering questions.
I gotta make one phone call, sir.
No.
She's making statements. What's up with this eyebrow here? Is she slicing it like zing, zing, zing? Is she giving herself the Adidas stripe eyebrow? Is that what that is?
I have to make a
Absolutely not.
I have to call
Nope.
my lawyer.
She says she has to call her lawyer. Does anybody think that she has a lawyer? Because I'm pretty sure that she don't have a lawyer.
Do you have a driver's license? Are you suspended?
No.
No. To which one?
I have to make a phone call, sir.
Okay.
She has to make a phone call. She's been watching too much TV and too many movies where she thinks that she gets a phone call. She gets one phone call. She wants it right now.
Go back to my car. Nope. Go to tow your car as well.
Okay.
Do you have any weapons on you? Guns, knives, hand grenades, tomahawk
You're
missiles?
tomahawk
Anything
missiles.
poke me, stab me, stick me.
No.
Poke me, stab me,
Do you have
stick
any
me.
narcotics on you?
No.
You're going to go and get checked when we get down to the jail. If there's anything on you, it becomes a felony when we get to the jail.
I don't have anything on me.
Okay. Lean up against my car, put your forehead.
St. Johns County. St. Johns County, Florida.
Right on that glass. Spread your feet.
I don't know where St. Johns County, Florida. Let me check and see where St. Johns County, Florida is at. So I'm going to start doing videos like this. This is a really kind of a boring one, so it's not really a lot in it to really like do a hell of a reaction to it. St. Johns County, Florida. Where is it at? Oh, just south of Jacksonville. Not a shocker. It's a very aggressive part of the state right there, Jacksonville. Law enforcement don't fuck around in St. Johns County.
More.
Put your face into the window there. So, what's this? What's this down here? What's this little thing down here? Is this a native dropping snowballs on the ground? I don't know. What is that? Does anybody know what that is? What is that? What is that? I don't understand what that is.
Is there anything in that vehicle I need to know about?
No, sir.
Okay.
Well, I'll give her this, that she doesn't answer questions. She definitely ain't answering questions. No, she don't got no lawyer. She definitely don't got no lawyer. And she's not going to get a phone call to a lawyer. They don't give phone calls. They'll put you in a cell where there's a phone, and if you can make calls, you can. Sometimes they do give women, a little extra special treatment, and they let them use the telephone. But men, it's either you know who you can call or you don't, and you don't get to call your lawyer. That's television shit.
You gonna give me a first name or anything? Have a seat.
I could file a FOIA request on this here interaction, and I could say, please give me the police report
Johns. I found my driver
from the incident that occurred on February 22nd, 2024 with patrol car. I seen his patrol car number over there on the, I could say, the body cam footage, the entire body cam footage that began at 9:45 a.m. and lasted until the incident was over, blah, 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 blah. And I could get this information down the road. I could find this video like I just did, gather all this information, contact St. Johns County, get the police report, get the information, maybe get the girl's name, number, whatever, and contact her and say, hey, I was just curious. I'm watching a video here on Cam 1 body cameras that you claim that you were driving, not a traveler, or you were traveling, not a driver, and actually ask her, where did you come up with that at? And this is what I want to do. This is going to be part of my channel. And if I don't care, you guys want to steal it, go ahead and steal it. You're whatever. And this is what my channel is going to be about, is where I'm going to find out just where did they come up with this fucking idea that they can claim they're traveling and not driving and get themselves into this little fucking sticky of a mess, and ask them if they really want to learn how to become sovereign, and maybe teach them a thing or two, or interview them. And I bet you they're going to tell me, oh, I learned it from High Impact Flicks, or I was watching John Felix, because she's from Florida. So she might be watching John Felix, and John Dumbfuck Felix tells his audience that you don't need a driver's license. It's your right. It's your right to travel. But he doesn't clarify exactly how you get to that point. You just can't decide to travel and not drive and, say fuck my license or fuck that plate, So I want to find out from these fucking nitwits who go on the stupid notion that they can claim they're traveling instead of just dealing with getting pulled over. It would have been so much simpler for her just to give her fucking driver's license. Even if it was suspended, she probably would have just got a ticket, But now she's going to jail. She's getting her car towed away. She's going to be charged with shit. She's going to need to hire a fucking lawyer, or she's going to need to use a court-appointed attorney who's going to fucking railroad her, and she's going to lose time from work. There's all kinds of things, the consequences, because she watched some dumb fucking YouTuber or somebody on TikTok or somewhere. Somebody taught her. Somebody learns to her that she doesn't have to have a fucking driver's license, that she can drive, or excuse me, she's not a driver. She's a traveler under common law. Well, I want to know where these fucking people come up with this shit at. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start finding all these people's out. You know, I could probably get a police report real quick and get information off of it and find out who this chick is, you know? So, yeah. So, yeah, there's that. It'll cost me money, but it'd be well worth it to figure out who's actually telling these people this stuff. You know how would you like that for some content, Lynette? Huh? I got other ideas how I'm going to dig into stories of shit that happened to people. I'm not going to reveal how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to get information that's readily available through the public domain. And I'm going to track the people down who are involved in this, in the situation. And I'm going to get the story firsthand from those people and interview them and talk to them, see what happened, looking and whatnot. I'm not going to get into further details of what I'm going to do, but that's what I'm going to do. And that'll be my content. And anybody who wants to come over here and run their mouth, they want to fucking, spit, some stupid shit in the chat, well, they're gone. And not only that, but I'm not just going to do all live streams. I'm going to start producing actual content, and I'm going to put it together and make little videos. You know how everybody loves those 10, 15-minute videos. I'm going to do those. And I'll probably do, a couple, 2 or 3 a week. And then maybe if I could get anybody who's involved in the videos that I do that are 10 or 15 minutes long, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 of them, I'll interview them in a live stream or record them, interview them and then make it a premiere. So it'll be like a live stream. And of course, that's what I am. I'm an investigative journalist. Despite what anybody says, they can mock me and they can say that I'm committing crimes when I'm knocking on doors and doing the things that I do, and I'm digging into people's history. That's protected First Amendment activity because it's free speech. It's whatever. Hey, anybody can do it. I'm not mad at people sharing my legal shit. I share my own legal shit. But yeah, that was just wanting me to give you a heads up on that. So anybody who wants to pay attention to it, they can. If they don't, they don't. It's all right. Maybe I'll call my channel. I won't even reveal that. I'm going to not call it what I'm going to call it. I ain't going to tell you now. Because I don't want nobody to steal my idea. Because that's what they'll do. They steal my shit. Even people who have been harassing me and stalking me for the last 2 months, they steal my words. They steal my ideas. Even Snafu Snaps runs around and says, "Oh, I think he's running a safe house there." Because I said that it's a safe house, right? So, hey, if people need to steal my content to make their own, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. But that's that. That's all I want to write about that. That's all I had to say. Life is like a box of chocolates on YouTube. You never know what you're going to get. So until then, stay frosty and toasty, depends on where you're at. Right on. Peace out. I'll play this as I'm leaving. Right.